LDWMAC. Okay, this is a video response to the brother Mac2Bex. Okay, um, Mac2Bex, asked me to give my thoughts on the whole Megan Anderson and the Laura Sanko situation, where Megan Anderson accused Laura Sanko of having an affair with James Krause. Okay, well, MacTube, let me go ahead and tell you something. Okay, MacTube did not believe this. Well, let me tell you, I believe everything Megan said, and in fact, I think Megan was accurate as hell. I think she was very accurate. I've called Megan a lot of things, but one thing I don't detect from Megan is that she's a liar. I don't detect from Megan being a liar. Now, Megan will hold out and may not say everything, but lying isn't part of her DNA. I want you to understand something, okay? What would make two best friends just fall out all of a sudden? What? See, I'm going to tell y'all, a lot of y'all ask me, Coach, how do you know how these people are going to act and respond? Coach, how do you know this? What triggers you to know how these people respond and how they act? How do you know? Well, I had to become a student of human psychology. I had to. Because I grew up in a very dangerous situation. I grew up, as a kid, I had to understand human psychology to survive. I had to understand how people move. I had to understand how people would react. I had to understand the person themselves, because one wrong move and that would have cost me my life. I had to understand how people, the whole science of human psychology, I had to understand. And it saved my life. So me telling you what these fighters are going to do, like, I predicted to a T, gave you analysis of what Kayla Harrison would do. I gave you a play-by-play analysis of Israel Adesanya. I gave you a play-by-play analysis of Nico Montano, Jermaine Durandame. Okay, guys, I gave you guys a play-by-play analysis on what the hell was going on with these people. And folks, most of the time, I'm normally very accurate with this. Okay? And I'm gonna weigh in my thoughts on this. I'm gonna use my knowledge, my extreme knowledge of human psychology, to tell you what exactly went down. Okay? Now, I posed a question to you, MacTube, and anybody. What can make two women seemingly like they cool, they've been over each other's house, they done ate together, went out together, what would make them fall out? There are two things: money and men. Those are two things that most women will fall out about. If you give me a situation that two people fall out about, two women, I can point it back to some type of money or some type of dude. Okay, I can point it back. Most of the situation, I can point it back to some type of money or some type of dude. Now, Laura Sanko getting that UFC bag, and Megan Anderson got the Invicta bag, and she do Twitch, and Megan got a lot of little side hustles here and there. So I didn't detect that these two were beefing about money. And in fact, women talk differently when it's about money. Megan, and what gave it away for Megan, and I'm going to tell you my rationale, what gave it away is when she said, okay, a troll told Megan, you just mad because James Krause won't sleep with you. And so Megan was like, well, talk to Laura Sanko about sleeping with James Krause. Woo, buddy. Okay. Now, that's her friend, or supposedly was supposed to be her friend. Why? Why would Megan Anderson just often tell it? See, what did Megan have to gain by telling it? Oh, a whole lot. Because Megan sounded, the verbiage, to how she worded it, she sounded extremely jealous. Extremely jealous. Now, guys, you think, why could a woman like Megan Anderson, what can make her jealous? A man. You see, guys, I told you guys years ago that I had thought that James Krause was knocking Megan Anderson down. I thought and I believed that James Krause was hitting that. Now, here on the other case scenario, okay, Megan Anderson may have wanted James Krause to hit that, and James Krause may have said no. But I believe that James Krause was hitting Megan Anderson. Now, what can make her jealous? Well, okay, Laura Sanko. Him and Laura Sanko started spending a little bit of time together, because you got to remember, Laura Sanko has known James Krause a little bit longer than Megan Anderson have. Okay? Or, no, wait a minute. I want to say, I think they've known him about the same amount of time. But James and Laura Sanko started getting, like, really close. Like friends. And so, that made Megan jealous, because, he was knocking that down. And of course she's jealous because, Laura's prettier. Laura got a better body shape. Laura has a better personality. She's more outgoing. Like, people like Laura. So, of course, that can make somebody like Megan jealous. Of course it could. Of course it could. And James Krause, he would knocking Megan down and hitting that. And then all of a sudden now, okay, wait a minute. You over there hitting my friend? You over there like, what does she have that I don't have? And then he don't want to knock you down no more. And he's still knocking down Laura Sanko. Come on, man. Laura Sanko, she's a type of female, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys, she's a type of female that if you are a woman and if you have a significant other, this is somebody you don't bring around. You don't bring them around your husband or your boyfriend or your fiance. It's somebody you don't bring around. And I'm going to tell you how I know. This woman, she's got a very, very destructive type personality. Now, the reason why I say this is because she'll give out this facade like she's this professional reporter, that all these men just keep hitting on her and violating her. Now, she'll come off as that. But when I saw her and Tyson Pedro drank a shoey, if this woman will drink all that alcohol on national TV in front of the world, you know that this woman gets slapped drunk. And when a woman like this gets drunk, things start to happen. Clothes start to come off, okay? This woman is too comfortable around menfolk. But I think I saw it when I really began to understand who Laura Sanko is when she challenged DC to a beer chugging contest and did it. And I said, oh yeah, this woman, she liked to drink. She liked to get a little loose. Her and James Krause are spending all that damn time together. Of course James Krause knocked that shit down. Sure he did. Okay, I mean, come on, think about it. Laura Sanko sitting right here in front of you. And y'all done had a little bit too much to drink. Y'all been chilling together. Because they hung out too. They hung out. Matter of fact, him, Megan, and Laura, they all hung out. They hung out. They spent loads of time together. Loads of personal time, one-on-one time. They spent that damn time together. Okay? And Megan Anderson come out and just exposed that. She was jealous. She was jealous that James Krause was knocking down her friend. And Megan, I'm going to tell you what goes through a woman's mind like Megan, because Megan's so insecure. Megan was saying, I wonder if he likes Laura better than me. Like, I wonder, what does Laura have that I don't have? What does she have? Okay, of course. And James Krause understands Laura Sanko is an undercover. She a freak. This is a freak. Like when I say she's too comfortable around the men folks, like here in the video, she got Francis Ngannou swinging her around. Like, folks, come on, y'all. This woman gets so comfortable around these men. And for a fact, all these dudes want to knock it down. I mean, hell, and this is her husband right here. This is her husband. I mean, come on, man. This dude, if them fighters and everybody, come on to Laura Sanko, what he gonna do? He gonna get his ass whooped. Laura, he can go get mad at James Krause. Now, and I said that on the back end, okay? Now, if Laura Sanko's husband, take a gun and come looking for James Krause and catch James Krause slipping, I mean, he can do some damage. But like a hand-to-hand combat fight, he approached James Krause, he getting his ass whooped. He approached Ngannou, he getting his ass whooped. Okay, like, folks, she's too comfortable around the men. She's too damn comfortable. This right here took the cake. I said, God, dog. This girl, and it's like she loved the attention. Laura Sanko loves the attention. She tried to act like that she this mother and this respectable woman. But no, man, this woman drinks. Okay, this woman, if there's a party going on, Laura Sanko gonna get slapped drunk, start doing and saying some stuff. Come on, man. She done spent too much time. I believe everything Megan's saying. There's not a woman that you want around your boyfriend. You wouldn't want this woman around your boyfriend. And it's like, when they were doing I saw 2 interviews that Laura Sanko was doing with James Krause. And I swear, man, the way that she was giggling, twirling her hair and looking at her, I'm like, damn. I said, this boy James Krause done hit that. I believe James done hit it. Because the way she acting like a schoolgirl. Like she's smitten with love. It remind me of how Holly Holm act towards John Jones. That's how it reminds me. Like, I was looking at a video of Laura Sanko doing like some grappling with this dude. And I'm going to tell you, man, Laura Sanko might as well just took her pants down, dropped her drawers, and she should have just went ahead and just got on top of dude and started riding. That's what she should have did. Because I'm going to swear, man, I've seen men and women grapple before and wrestle, but this was the most sensual, sexual grappling I've ever seen. Guys, I kid you not. Like, first, she put her feet on dude's face. Like, and I'm like, damn, did she just put her feet in a man's face? And dudes ain't getting upset about that. Then this girl sat on his face. And then, she stayed up there for a little bit. Then she moved it back, and then got back and started trying to explain the grappling positions. And it's like, I'm like, damn, she too freaky around these. She too comfortable with these men. She too comfortable. This ain't a woman you want around you. And so, Megan probably caught feelings for James Krause. I'm sure she did. Probably caught feelings for James Krause. Megan let James Krause get a piece of that. Laura Sanko coming to the picture. Then James Krause done got a piece of that. Megan all jealous. Why did you have to sleep with my best friend? Probably what happened. I mean, come on, look. And I'm not saying Megan is like trash. She ain't drop dead ugly. She's not drop dead gorgeous either. But I don't know. Who do you think? I mean, who would you pick? I mean, would it be Megan? She okay. Or would it be Laura? I mean, folks, who? Which one of these two would you honestly like just think about? Would you really, really think about and you just want to just do all kind of stuff to? Who? Would it be Megan? Or would it be Laura Sanko? Who? Who would you fantasize about the most? Me, I don't know, maybe Megan, because, I like Amazons. But I'm talking to the average person. Laura Sanko, to me, is more attractive. Folks, that's just how that is. Megan can't do nothing about that. She can't do nothing about the way she looks. She can't do it. I think Laura Sanko, to me, is more attractive. I think Laura Sanko, I don't really get into the little midgets like Laura, but I think Laura's more attractive. And now, since Laura ain't fighting no more, Laura done got a little bit more thicker. Laura Sanko not bad looking. So Megan was jealous. She was jealous. James was hitting it. James was liking that. James was loving how he was hitting that. Megan was jealous. That's what it is. She was jealous. But she told the truth. Guys, I don't think she would lie about that. I don't think she would lie about that at all. Okay? And come on, man. Come on. People give off energy, man. They give off that energy. Lots of energy, man. And the way Laura was acting, bro. Come on. She was acting like she was a high school girl madly in love with her crush. Except for James was crushing it. And guys, we don't know who else Laura Sanko, could have been chilling. Guys, Laura Sanko to me is a freak. This is a freak, y'all. Laura is a freak. I promise y'all, I bet any of you dudes $1,000. I bet y'all a rack that Laura Sanko can drink and this woman can get drunk. I'm talking about, I bet you guys $1,000 that this woman drinks and she gets slapped drunk. I bet you she be the life of the party. She be intoxicated, man. And you think her husband gonna be whooping somebody's ass? Her husband ain't whooping her husband ain't whooping nobody's ass. But I do have a thing with married women. I don't mess with them because you don't know what the husband is capable of doing. And especially when you messing with a married woman and a man get upset and that part of him, every man in them, I don't care who it is, they've got that instinct to kill. It's in every man. And every man has it in him. It's gotta be triggered. Okay, that's nature. That's designed by nature. Every man has an instinctive ability to kill somebody if they have to. Men are built like that. We're wired like that. See, in our DNA, even back in the times we were fighters. We were warriors. Men fought to the death. That ain't changed. So I don't know. We mess with nobody's wife, man. There's too many other fine Amazons running around this piece for me to be messing with somebody who I already spoken for. That's stupid. Okay? I ain't finna do it. I ain't gonna do it. But I don't know. You guys tell me what you think, man. I think James Krause knocked that down. I think he hit Megan. I think he hit Laura. And I think James Krause just doing what he do. Because James Krause seemed like that type of guy, man. He just seemed like he real slick, real charming. And, you get a mother who real charming, man, they can charm you out of you. Man, they'll charm a female out of their pants in a minute. They're charming. It's just what it is. It's what it is. Megan Anderson didn't lie about this situation. She ain't told no lies. She ain't told no lies. She just pretty much told you that Lord Sanko be hoeing. And guys, you can imagine, guys, if she slept with James Krause, come on, this woman, and it wasn't her fault that Tanya Evinger kissed her. It wasn't her fault. But it wasn't like she was like, it's almost like she liked it. It's like she liked that shit. Like, Laura Sanko, to me, I think she would cheat on her husband. I think she would. And of course, he'd be the dude that take her back. Of course he would. Because, come on, look. Let's just take a look at dude. Look. Come on, man. I ain't being funny. I ain't trying to judge a dude, but come on, man. This dude pulled Laura Sanko. This dude probably got some money. And her husband might be a simp. This dude might be a simp. He give off simp vibes. He might be a damn simp. He'd be the one to take her back. Hell, he probably knew she was letting James Krause hit that. She probably begged, baby, just please forgive me. He ain't never had no woman this beautiful in his life. Come on. This man kissing Laura's feet and ass every day. He ain't never had a woman this beautiful. Of course he's going to forgive. What is he going to do about it? Guys, what do you think if Dana White, if Francis Ngannou, okay, and now I don't believe anything going on with them. Or, if James Krause, if all these are banging his wife, what is he going to do? He ain't going to do a damn thing. He's going to do nothing. But man, Megan Anderson told it. Ooh, and Megan Anderson wanted to do some hurt and some damage to Laura Sanko. Well, she did.